Hello, welcome to today's vlog. Welcome to my morning, welcome to my day. It's 10:20. I just woke up pretty recently. I slept pretty terribly last night due to anxiety, so that's okay. I'm thankful I was able to sleep in, but I'm excited to be filming today. Today is a day in the life. My name is Mandy Meehan. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner. I talk a lot about health and wellness as I'm healing from chronic illness, and I haven't been able to film in a hot minute because I've been in a pretty intense part of my healing journey where I've had to get worse before I get better. I'm hoping I'm kind of towards the end of that, but honestly, I don't really know. I'm well enough to film today, so that's something. We're just gonna do a quick skincare routine. I know I've kind of showed some of this recently, but my skincare is kind of currently evolving because I am trying out a lot of beauty counter products, which is my favorite place to get safer skincare. I'm all about getting out those toxic chemicals. Lately, my favorite product ever has been the cleansing balm. It's simple, it uses an oil cleansing method, and I can use it to wash my face, remove makeup. Also, you can use that as a face mask, so that's fun. I just put some on my finger and I rub it onto a dry face. Then I take a damp cloth and just, I don't know, use it to wipe down my face. So some days I would keep it more simple and I would literally just do that and put on like a face moisturizer. But for the sake of content, I'm gonna do a little bit more today. So this is, this hydrating essence. It is kind of like a toner, but you just pat it into your face. It's an important prep step for the rest of your skincare. This line's really cool because it has incredible anti-aging benefits, and Beauty Counter created this like alternative to retinol that is shown to be just as effective. And retinol is really not the safest for your skin. Now, not that I need that much anti-aging at this point, but this Tripeptide Radiance Serum, this is the anti-aging magic that has that retinol alternative in it. Almost done. I'm gonna use the brightening facial oil, which contains vitamin C, and I'm just gonna rub that in. Smells like mandarin oranges. And then this is just like a day cream moisturizer. My skin feels so soft. Now I'm gonna pop on my classy blue light blocking glasses, and time for breakfast. Anyways, I have had some more slightly breakfasty food lately just because I've been feeling like changing it up. So this is kind of interesting looking, but this is something that I've been really liking lately. And it's basically like keto-friendly overnight oats. Oats are definitely mostly made up of carbohydrates, and this is a really fun alternative. It kind of tastes like a mix between chia pudding and overnight oats, but it's made from hemp seeds, a little bit of chia seeds, a lot of full-fat coconut milk, and I put in some sunflower butter and cacao powder, and it's super good. I'll leave the recipe below, but I love it. And then of course I'll eat it with some frozen organic blueberries because it's the perfect combo. And then in here I have some purple sweet potato that looks kind of funny, and some of these little mini hot dogs. I really just need more protein in the morning to fill me up. Even if I eat a bunch of this, I usually just feel like I need something more, so I'm gonna eat a couple of these little grass-fed beef hot dogs. So you could add more full-fat coconut milk or even almond milk if you wanted it to be more of an actual oat milk consistency. I honestly really like it thick like this. I think it looks better when you add more liquid, but this is great. And then I'll mix the blueberries in and let them melt a little bit because that will make them better. And yes, I am wearing penguin socks. So during my breakfast this morning, I'll be reading through my Bible and 1 year plan. I've shown this to you guys probably a good amount, but it's super fun because I'm reading it alongside a few of you, and it's so fun to see everyone's comments each day. We're on day 270, so we've got less than 100 days left.
A day in the life,
Vlog, they like seeing you, so I want to do on the vlog for a second. Do you have any inspiring quotes for the vlog today? This is a really bad light. Flip around.
We work on the heart. Oh crap, start over. We create the arts. Jesus works on the hearts.
Drop the mic. I love you.
There, another one. The life you want tomorrow is built on the choices you make today.
Boom, got him.
I got another one. Ready? Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Love you, Jesus.
Amen.
One more. No, I don't actually have anything.
Okay. This wind is so loud. My husband just stopped by for a minute and he just went back to work. But I've got a couple packages that I thought I would open and I can show you what I got. It's a little package haul thing. I think most of this are supplements that I ordered. Let me grab a knife. Ooh. So I ordered the supplements and paid for those with my own monies. But this, I've been meaning to open. This is a gift from my friends at Aleavia. This is the only body wash that I use. And they just came out with a new scent. So it's green tea honeysuckle. And I've heard it smells really great. I'm not gonna talk too much about this today. You can watch my other video. I guess I'll just link it below if you wanna find it. And I do have a discount code for this. If you'd like to try it. I obviously haven't tried this specific new bottle yet. Okay, for supplements, I ordered some more collagen peptides from Vital Proteins. I'll let you see that. I've been really working on getting more collagen, gelatin, and bone broth into my life. Those are 3 really incredible gut healing foods. And I actually have been using collagen mostly in these autoimmune paleo pumpkin bars I've been making lately. I'm thinking about making some today. Collagen, as it says here, it's great for skin, hair, nails, and joint support. But it doesn't say here, it's really great for healing and sealing the gut lining. So I'm excited for this. This is a desiccated beef liver supplement, also from Vital Proteins. Great brand. I'm not working with Vital Proteins or anything, I just really like them. And I'm actually gonna start using this instead of my typical like multivitamin that I've been using. Liver from animal foods is literally the most nutrient dense food in the world and such a great source of so many nutrients and an incredible source of retinol, which is the active form of vitamin A that you can only find in animal foods. I've talked about this before, but you can convert a small amount of beta carotene to vitamin A, and then a large percent of the population can only convert a very tiny amount, and then there's another portion that can't convert it at all. Okay, this stuff stinks really bad, but it's amazing. I've got some optimal, liposomal, glutathione. Glutathione is known as your body's master antioxidant. And as I've been dealing with a lot of toxicity issues and poor detoxification in general, glutathione has been a very important part of my life for the last couple of years. Last thing, also from Seeking Health, you guys probably know that I really like this company. I've never tried this flavor before, but this is just your optimal electrolyte powder. I often have a lot of symptoms of low electrolytes and I feel way better in the morning and way hydrated whenever I consume more electrolytes. And obviously this has electrolytes, magnesium, sodium, potassium, plus some niacin, but it also has D-ribose, which is great for supporting natural energy, taurine, and creatine. So it seems that a lot of you are wanting to know what I do in my day. Whenever I ask to hear about what kind of videos you guys want to see, I always hear so many people say more day in the life videos, which is really when I started my channel, that's what I mostly did. So anyways, to tell you guys about what's been going down in my day, to be honest, this morning's been quite lazy. You guys know I slept in and then I listened to a couple podcasts, a couple YouTube videos, and that was about it. This afternoon, I've got some work to get done. So I have a client that I saw a couple days ago and I'm working on her recommendations. I'm seeing a few nutritional therapy clients right now and it's been so fun. I am just super excited that I'm getting to do this, and it's not full-time or crazy or anything, but for the first time in almost 3 years, I have a job again and I'm starting to make an income again. So I'm not taking any more clients at this point as I'm trying to get my Epstein-Barr levels down, and I've been herxing from that. So far today's been pretty good, thank goodness, because I've had some very, very rough days and a lot of symptoms that I don't normally have. So probably when I write out the recommendations, that takes the most time when I'm working with my client. There's a good amount of prep time, usually a couple hours before a prep. Then the initial consultation is generally 2 hours. For this person, it was a follow-up and it ended up being about an hour and a half. And then when I write my recommendations, I really go into a lot of detail. I write detailed dietary recommendations, lifestyle recommendations, and then supplemental. There's specifically so much research when it comes into the supplement recommendations because I have to make sure there's no contraindications or anything like that. I actually need to work on this, so I'll stop there, but that's a peek into what I'm doing. I did not think I'd have so many packages come in today. I ended up having a package, from Ned, my favorite full spectrum hemp company or CBD company, and also some new beauty counter stuff. But I'm not going to show you this. I posted it all on Instagram, so if you want to see everything, make sure you go to Instagram. I'll write in my handle somewhere on here, but I just don't want this whole video to be all about products. So I just made actually a really quick and simple lunch. I just used frozen organic stir-fry veggies and some grass-fed ground beef. Basically, I just cooked the veggies and added salt, garlic powder, and lots of ginger. Then I added the meat and coconut aminos and a little bit of sesame oil, sesame seeds, and that's all it takes. Amazing, nutrient-dense, yummy food. So I put on my makeup and kind of fixed my hair. I'm having some hair issues and it's really frustrating. I don't know, maybe I'll talk about it later, but I'm trying to figure that out. I need to take a picture for Instagram and kind of get a post together, but right now I think I want a snack. So, okay, I know this is kind of a funny snack, but it's super good. So this is that purple sweet potato I showed earlier. I just kind of like squished it down to make it almost like a cookie. I don't know why, it feels like a dessert to me. I just like imagine it's a cookie or a brownie or something, and then I put a decent amount of butter on it. Then I'm gonna add some salt and pepper, and then I will probably eat some bone broth with it, most likely as well. Okay, it's pretty windy. I came outside to try to take a picture and it honestly might be too windy and it's pretty bright, so I came over here in the shade. I've got on my Ain't Got Time for That shirt because I'm talking about my favorite probiotic ever and ain't nobody got time for gut issues. So lately I've been working on trying to figure out how to take pictures of myself for Instagram, which can be awkward. So this is a little bit of the behind the scenes, and you can see that this is the rest of my outfit. Well, I wanted to take the photo out there, but my allergies are probably, they're making my eyes all watery, and I don't want mascara running everywhere. Sometimes when I take photos, I do this self-timer, and sometimes I just pose. I just spent a while editing the picture, writing the caption for the post. It is crazy how much work can go into one Instagram post sometimes, but obviously this is an informational one because I'm talking about this probiotic, and I'd love to talk more about it here on YouTube, but like I said earlier, you can just go and read it on Instagram now. So I am pretty worn out, but I am also thankful that I'm doing a lot better today than I have been doing for the last maybe 6 weeks or so. Possibly longer. I won't be able to talk too long because my husband is on his way home and I want to spend time with him, but I wanted to share with you a little bit about what's going on because that's a big part of what I've been doing here on YouTube is I've been just sharing my journey and kind of keeping you in the loop along the way because I know a lot of you watching are going through similar things. So in one of my last videos, I talked about being on this protocol, which I'm not giving the exact details of what I'm doing because that is personal to me and I don't want anyone to run and do what I'm doing just because I'm doing it when you need to be working with the right medical provider to help you with that. So I have had really bad Herxheimer reaction. So a Herxheimer reaction really is just like a die-off reaction. It's when harmful microorganisms are dying off, and basically it typically makes whatever symptoms you've currently had way worse. And that was definitely true for me. And I had a lot of symptoms I don't normally have. So fatigue really flared up, pain really flared up, anxiety flared up. Anxiety was already kind of questionable. Anxiety's kind of been there a bit for a while. Then lymph nodes became even more swollen. I've had a very swollen lymph node here under my armpit and under my knees, but the ones under around my neck, those have been a problem for sure. Then I've had days with low-grade fevers. I've had days with absolutely no appetite, days with nausea. I've had weird twitching, all kinds of not fun things. And actually, and a thing I'm kind of figuring out today, so my hair has thinned out a bit since I got really sick, and I really believe a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm borderline hypothyroid. But even in just the last couple of days, when I pull out my hair tie, which these hair ties don't really seem to tangle much, but I've been losing a lot of hair, especially today and yesterday, and I don't know if you can really tell on this light, but it's gotten so thin. That can definitely be scary. I talked to kind of my nutritionist today. She helps me with different things and works with my functional medicine practitioner. I honestly don't talk to her about nutrition that much. When we were talking, we were both wondering maybe if just the impact on my immune system is impacting my thyroid even more than it already is impacted. That's what we're wondering. So it's been a very rough month because I have had a lot of sick days where I am just like on the couch, not really able to do anything, and that's really challenging when I've added a lot more to my life. I'm seeing clients. I'm a beauty counter consultant. I've got different leadership roles in the church. I'm getting ready to teach another class coming up this fall. Because of all that, I haven't been able to do YouTube, which is super frustrating, but I know that this is a season. What's been hard is just not knowing when the season's gonna end. So anyways, this next week, I'm gonna go get my blood work done and see where my thyroid levels are at and see if my Epstein-Barr levels are going down. And if they are going down, then that's great and it's working. And if they're not, then I'm assuming we'll probably have to pivot our approach, which I hope that they're going down, but if they're not, I've definitely got other ideas for things that we can do. So it's been challenging physically, and it's been really challenging emotionally because I was doing way better before this protocol than I was when I started. And that can really mess with your head. It was kind of good in some ways because I was reminded of how far I've come because I haven't felt that badly and so long. So I've been doing a lot to support my immune system. I've been doing lots of hemp oil, my CBD, lots of thieves essential oil, lots of vitamin C. I've been taking binders. I've been supporting my lymphatic system. I've been doing all the things I know to do, but one of the biggest things I really need to do is just rest, and that is probably the hardest thing for me to do. Even after, you know, over 3 years of chronic illness, it's really hard for me to take it easy because I am one to easily start to find worth in what I do. And as a follower of Jesus, I know that my worth is really in Christ. I can find my worth in what he says about me and the fact that I am a child of God. So I don't really have like a super valuable lesson to bring right now, but I'm definitely learning a lot in this season when it comes to my personal emotions, my mental health, physical health, and then also, I mean, I'm learning a ton seeing these clients too. Let me tell you that. It's been so good though. I'm really having to be patient, which is not very fun, but you know, kind of necessary. But I mean, whether or not I'm patient, I ain't gonna have to wait anyways. So this is kind of where I'm at. I'll keep you guys updated.